In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Graphana, which is part of the package bundle, to visualize data that you've recorded. So on my screen here, I've actually got some graphs that I've already created, and these are reading directly from an SQL source. So let's jump in and get started by creating a new graph. So I'm going to come over to Manage My Dashboards and create a new dashboard. It's going to give me the option to create an empty panel or a new row. I'm going to create an empty panel. Now straight away at the bottom we can see we've got an error because of the syntax. So when we're looking at the graph, we need to decide what values we want here and what's going to be our time source at the bottom. So I'm just going to strip this out just so we're left with a nice basic select statement. So our time epoch is going to be our time along the bottom. So I know in my table it's UTC time col. And I also want to import my phase 1 amps. Leave it as phase 1. And the table it's coming from is ND meter. And I'm going to order it by the time column. And I just need to remove these two square braces on UTC time col. And as you can see now, the graph has appeared. So we've got the option to leave it as a graph, a time series, gauge, and you can see that we've got a number of different options for displaying our data. Now I'm just going to go ahead and change our panel title because I'm only going to be listing one item on here. We could put multiple items in our select statement and actually have the lines plotted on the same graph. I'm going to minimize visualization. I'm going to leave everything the same, except I'm just going to turn off the legend at the bottom just to make it a little neater. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. And it's plotted our graph straight into the middle of the screen. I can move it to wherever I want. I can grab, resize it. And I've also got the options as well that if I decide I don't like something and I don't like the colors, I can go in and edit it, and it brings me back to this editing screen here. Now let's say I've got another graph that's very similar that I want to plot down here. What I can do is, now I've set this up the way I want, I can actually go to More, duplicate it, and it's going to bring up exactly the same graph below. But this time I want to look at my phase 2 amps from my meter. So I'm going to go to Edit. I'll change my title just so I know which is which. And then it's as simple as just change the select statement to reflect it. Hit apply, and this time I'm just going to save my dashboard. And that's how you plot graphs using Graphana. Thanks for watching.